Hey guys, Marshall Monkey here, and I'm going to be doing my Star Wars Rebels episode 9, I believe, because I'm doing the numbers a little bit different because of the Star Wars Rebels movie that was titled as episodes, but I'm just randomly picking numbers and stuff like that. But anyway, this is going to be my review, so stick around as we get into the stuff. This was a hilarious episode, so I'm just going to get into everything. So this episode was pretty hilarious between everything that was going on, but basically we started out as when we got right into this whole episode. It was actually really great. It's like really fast paced when you just get in right into the episode, and we started off with meeting Lando, and if you guys know who Lando is, then you probably already know how this episode went, but they brought another character on, which is great. I love seeing them bring on characters from Star Wars and having them come here like they did with C-3PO and R2-D2 and what's his face, the guy who takes care of them. I don't remember who that guy is, but remember Senator what's his face? Oh, I can't remember his name. But anyway, they brought on Lando and it was really exciting. And so basically, I think that was really funny that when you watch a Star Wars show like Star Wars: The Clone Wars or Star Wars Rebels in this case, you see them at like a bar or something, like gambling. It's basically like that, but you never really think about it. But it actually is, and I think that Star Wars: The Clone Wars focused on that a little bit more, but it was still funny though because you never really see that, and so I was just like, this is kind of funny because it's just like that, except no one really notices. So I guess it's their way of doing that, and it's like space themed, so no one really cares. So I don't know, but it was really funny throughout the episode. So basically, Lando ends up getting Chopper, which I thought was really funny because Hera got so mad when she found out that Chopper was in the bet, and then he ended up getting Chopper. But throughout the episode, it was about a gamble, and I thought that was really funny as well. But I really loved the whole fun dynamic of the characters. When you look at a show that has a team in it, it's really fun. Star Wars: The Clone Wars never focused on funny. I mean, they had a few cool moments, but it was always about action, always about the war, and always about missions and perimeter and blah 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 blah. But I love how Star Wars Rebels, sorry, gets into the big fun dynamic of the characters. I really liked how on and off Lando was just like trying to, divide and conquer, like Hera said in the episode, divide and conquer the team, and it was really great. The real fun point is when Ezra was like, oh, he's okay, but then he started hitting on Sabine, and he was like, I hate this guy. And it was really fun to watch the characters do that, is to kind of have that fun comedy dynamic. And, right now with the characters, it's really fun because they feel like a family, and they are a family. And it's not just having Chopper a part of that crew, or having Lando be in this crew, it's about a family, because together they are a family, and it's really fun to see that. I really think that Star Wars Rebels is one of the more interesting shows I review, which is actually pretty funny because it's like 20 minutes long, where all the other shows I review are like 40-minute dramas that have action, like on-screen live action acting, even though Star Wars The Rebels is probably the best one I review. So it's really funny to think of it like that. And then they end up trading end up trading Hera to what's his face, the guy. Did you actually notice that was the same voice actor that played Poe's dad on Kung Fu Panda? But anyway, yeah. Anyway, they end up trading Hera to him. Of course, as Hera is, she ends up escaping. Her and Sabine, I think, are some of the more interesting characters because they're like the female Agent Carters in the Star Wars Rebels universe, I think. It's really funny. But, yeah, so it ended up being a gamble back and on and off, and so I think that was really fun. But it ends up being, my favorite moment ends up being a small, tiny line that Ezra says later on in the end. So, the moment I end up loving is when Zeb and Ezra are together. Those two are, like, amazing. They're like a big brother, little brother, but they're also, like, kind of funny together. They're just hilarious together. And I love when Zeb's, like, they're all walking out, and Ezra's like, oh, yeah, you better not make that pig inflate. And he's like, you better not make that pig inflate. And then Ezra's like, your face made the pig inflate. I just love it. The face joke. I love how they did that. That was so hilarious that they put your face joke in the show. So I just love how Disney's doing the show. I love it so much. And I think that's probably the best show I review overall. So between having Ezra's lightsaber have a gun hidden in it, and between Lando being in the episode, it was really great. So I just loved it so much. I give it a plus reviews. Alright guys, thanks for watching this. Their Twitter and Instagram links down below, and I was going to do the What's in My Mouth challenge, but I didn't end up getting it. So if you want to do it and put it up, then leave a comment down below, and also subscribe. My Agent Carter video is not up. I'm having so many editing problems. So I'll try to get these up as fast as I can. But thanks guys for watching, and see you guys later. Bye bye.